Oh yeah, we've been on it for the past like 2.5 hours or so. We've gotten so insanely close. Like insanely close. Like probably like a couple more hits and we would have had it, I think. I know. I can guarantee you guys, once I beat this, in the days after, soon, they will announce Silk Song dates. They've been waiting for me to beat this game, and that's why we haven't had a date for it. I'm so sorry, fam. Okay. Okay. No, 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 no. Every time. I swear. I swear. Like right there. Right there. Right there. Are we fighting God? Is this a JRPG? Alright. Of course you do that when I have the opportunity to heal. Okay. I'm scared! Ah! Oh my god, please, please tell me it's over. Please, I can't anymore. I can't do it anymore. I'm shaking. Die! Oh my god, that was so worth it. I feel so great. Oh my god, I can conquer any video game. Any and every video game at this point. I did that. That was super painful looking. Good. It deserves it. Aww. Please move. Oh, thank God. Okay. That's my girl. Wait. I'm getting teary-eyed. What the heck? Stop. Wait, no. That's so sad. Don't look at me! God dang it. That was actually so- I'm crying. I'm actually crying. What the hell? Okay, maybe I am a crybaby, guys. I actually might be a crybaby. Wow. That's actually so sad. Aww. Yay! Okay, that ending felt so much better than the first ending that I got. Oh man. So good. Wow! Wait till you see any Radiance and absolute Radiance. Yeah, no. I'm good on that. Our Hollow Knight days are over until Silksong. Please make YouTube it because I miss it. No! I was gonna say, like, I think Evie, because I saw your we did it. No, Evie, I'm so sorry. Oh. I was freaking out when you got to the top and refused to hit her. I tried to do the like the spell thing where you shoot out the thing. I forgot what it's called. I'm sorry. And I'm like, no, I don't have any soul. Like, I was so worried I was gonna choke there. Like, I thought I was gonna mess up. No lie. That was crazy. I was so hesitant to attack. What do you mean no more Hollow Knight? Have you done the free DLCs? I did do, I fought Nightmare King Grim. I don't plan on streaming Pantheon stuff, so I'm definitely not doing that, but I have put over 80 hours into this game already, so I'm just at the point where, like, I feel like I don't, like, there's some games that I will 100%, but some games, like, I won't 100% every single game that I play. I feel like I experienced the game enough. I did, I'm at 98% completion. So I feel like I experienced the game quite a bit. And I'm kind of ready to move on since, you know, we've dumped over 80 hours into Hollow Knight. So, like, I was never planning on 112%ing the game. I just wanted to make sure that I got my fill. I wanted to feel like I experienced it enough, like I did enough to be able to conclude my time with the game. I know there's like multiple endings and stuff, and maybe I'll, you know, do some of that stuff like off stream or in my free time. But my main goal was just, cause I tried playing this game over 4 years ago. And I was a gamer then, but not the gamer that I am now. And so I ended up rage quitting, not far into the game. It was so stupid. I fought the Mantis Lords and then I went straight into, the, what's it called again? Dark Nest? Or is it Dark Nest? I don't remember. So I went through that area because I'm like, oh, well, that just opened up right after I defeated the Mantis Lord. So, like, that must be where I'm supposed to go. So I went that way and I died a lot. I was lost. Deep Nest. Sorry, not Dark Nest. I mean, it's also dark too, but, so, like, I died a lot. I lost a lot of Geo and just got really discouraged. There was also a lot of backseating in my chat too, which I don't mind help when I ask for it. But like sometimes I like to experience games for myself. If there's anything that I've learned over my many years of gaming, it's that when I really put my mind to it and I keep trying and I don't give up, eventually, you know, I can conquer things. Like I can beat things, and I like beating things in my own way. I just think it's really satisfying, especially with games like this, when you do things your own way and you're able to, you know, take down really strong bosses and beat games like this. Because this is definitely, like, the game's not impossible for sure, but it's not exactly an easy game either. I think it has some easy aspects to it, like the first ending that I got, I didn't want to stop there because it felt too easy for me personally. Not trying to discourage anyone else that's played this game. But like it was just I got the ending where Hornet dies. Like you don't dream nail the, you know, the first thing that you fight. And I just I'm gonna make the joke. I'm gonna do it. It was a very hollow ending, and so I was like, no, this is not where I can end it. I can't. I need to try to unlock a different ending. But anyways, yeah, so tried playing it over 4 years ago, rage quit. It was I don't know, I was just an insecure gamer at the time. There was a lot of backseating going on, and I just wasn't really confident in my own capabilities. But in the past several years since then, I played some really difficult games. And so I feel a lot more competent. I feel a lot more confident in what I can do in video games. And so I've been very excited for Silksong. So I was like, well, I'm not gonna play Silksong without beating Hollow Knight, so I need to do that eventually. And I have the time to do it now, so booted up Hollow Knight again. And once I got past a certain point, I was like, man, I'm so mad at myself for rage quitting this game 4 years ago, because it really wasn't that big of a deal when I died and gave up the first time. Like, you know, Geo comes and goes in this game. It's not hard to grind for Geo, and I realized that I was just in the wrong area. I was in an area that I wasn't supposed to be in, and I feel like it is very easy to get lost in this game. But I had to embrace the Metroidvania aspect of this game. And so it made it a lot easier, like, coming back into the game. Like, I was trying not to get discouraged if I got lost, or I had some help in the chat anytime I needed a little nudge or a push. So thank you for everyone that, you know, has helped me out without over imposing. I really appreciate you guys letting me try to experience this game for myself, and my community is so great about that. So I hope you guys enjoyed my playthrough, though. I loved this game so much. This was really fun. It reminded me, like, it took me back to, like, the Black Myth Wukong days, because Black Myth Wukong, I think, is, like, one of the toughest games that I have played to date. Like, one of the first games that I really got into where, you know, you're punished hard for dying. I mean, in Black Myth Wukong, there is no, like, map. Like, you kind of just roam around until you find what you need to find. And so, like, it had a lot of, like, the Souls qualities in Black Myth Wukong. And I also did the super secret boss, which was one of the hardest fights in any game that I've ever done. And so, I don't know, if it wasn't for Black Myth Wukong, I don't know if I would have the confidence to be able to play, you know, games like this. So, yeah, that was so awesome. I love that feeling. It reminded me of, you know, like, the feelings that I had when I played Black Myth Wukong and I was able to defeat a really difficult boss. I love stuff like that. Like, it's an adrenaline rush. It's almost addicting. So it was so fun watching you get progressively better and more confident at it. Yeah. And that's what, like, keeps me going with games like this, is, like, acknowledging those moments. Like, okay, like, I got to this phase now. That's awesome. That's my first time getting to that phase. Or, you know, you guys heard me point out, like, wow, I've never had this much HP at this point. It's those little moments in those boss fights that really help me keep going and to keep pushing. So only took like 3 years of pestering you to come back to, and I finally did it. And you know what's gonna be funny? You know what's gonna be funny? Tomorrow. Oh my god, wait, it is so bright in here. Let me not do that. I feel like I'm flashbanging you guys. I don't know. I get a feeling like soon, like any day now, they're gonna announce Silksong release date, and I am so freaking excited. I'm definitely gonna be playing Silksong when it comes out, and I'm gonna try my absolute hardest to try to 100% it. So, wow, that sun is really coming in there. Holy, I'm like an angel. I'm Radiance. I have a little excerpt to read that Hawk sent me in regards to some lore about that boss fight that we just did, right? It's a YouTube comment, so I'm gonna read it out. This whole fight brings out such intense emotions for me. You finally get to Hollow Knight after learning the truth of who you are and what you are made for, and becoming united with the void. As the fight goes on, Hollow Knight still remembers their mission and attacks itself to help you. Then Hornet shows up to get you into the realm of dreams for the final battle, the battle you were made to fight. Then you jump to the platform and finally get to really see what you're up against, the Radiance. As you continue the fight, the void starts seeping in, showing your progression towards the finale. After dealing enough damage, the Radiance flees high above, and you need to do one final climb to reach her. And as you do, all of your siblings are making the climb with you. Stop! Showing... Ah! I should have brought tissues with me. I didn't realize this was going to be emotional. Or I'm just a crybaby. It's probably just me being a crybaby. Showing that even on the turf of a literal god, you're still never alone in your fight. God dang it, man! Once you reach the top and do that final attack with your nail, the void and your siblings block out the entire background of the dream and start holding down the radiance. And even Hollow Knight comes in, finally giving him that closure that they even didn't fail their mission because they're there to help you. Then, once Hollow Knight cracks open her weak spot, you tear away your vessel and get to absolutely wail on the radiance. Until finally, the entire void drags her in, snuffing out the last light the radiance will ever let out. Then after that, you see Hornet wake up and see that the mission is over. And you see all the siblings returning back to the void to finally rest, knowing that their mission, what they were all made for, has finally come to an end. It's so rare to find a story like this in literature, let alone a video game. And this is just from the climax of the main story. This is why Hollow Knight is my favorite game of all time. Thank you, Team Cherry. Thank you so much for sharing this masterpiece with us all. These are not my words. They're not my words, but I approve that message. It was such an incredible game. Very, very incredible game.